Put the baby down! Put the kid down!
Where's the kid?
I'm telling the suspect will come out.
When it comes to finding kidnapping victims, every second counts. Here are 4 times police caught kidnappers red-handed, starting with 28-year-old Florida man Brandon Leoner.
Put the baby down! Put the kid down!
After kidnapping his own infant son, Brandon Leoner leads police on a high-speed chase before stopping at a McDonald's drive-thru and exiting the vehicle. But when police engage him, Brandon does the unthinkable.
Show me your fucking hands, dude! Put the baby down! Put the kid down! Put the kid down! Give us the air. Put the kid down, dude! Put the kid down!
With a K9 unit in tow, a taser is deployed on Brandon, who immediately drops to the ground. The child is taken and comforted before a bystander takes him from the officer, who then rushes to assist in detaining Brandon.
Go deployed, dump pick under the truck. Stop, dude! I have a Tango deployment. We're fighting with him right now. I have the kid.
Go do work, bud.
Okay, good. Here, take this. Take this. Stop resisting! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Put your hands behind your back! Tango! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! You're gonna get it again! You're gonna get it again! You're gonna get it again! Put your hand behind your back! Deacon's got him. Deacon's got the kid. Put your hand behind your back before it comes off! Get it again!
While Brandon continues to resist, a bite on the back of his leg from the K9 unit eventually allows him to be taken into custody. Brandon was charged with multiple crimes, including kidnapping, using a minor as a shield, resisting with violence, child neglect, fleeing and eluding police, and reckless driving. He faces multiple years behind bars. The child was not harmed. While domestic incidents like this are all too common, it's not every day that police come across a trailer full of children. In August of 2022, drivers in Flagstaff, Arizona witnessed childlike fingers poking through holes in the side of a box trailer.
Where are the hands? See the hands?
Let's get that other door open.
There's hands sticking out of the top of the trailer. There's hands sticking out of the top of the trailer earlier. Let's see them.
When police pull the truck over and find underage girls in the back, they immediately separate them from the driver, 46-year-old Samuel Bateman. But when officers open the trailer doors, they'll learn just how depraved the situation really is.
What's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Do I have to pay the name?
I'm asking for your name.
I don't have to pay, right?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
See the driver?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to identify yourself. You understand that,
I
right?
don't know. I'm just wondering. Yeah, Samuel Bateman. Samuel Bateman.
I don't understand, but what are you doing? They're trying to... Samuel, I just got here. Explain to me what's going on.
Calm down first.
I'm calm.
You're being video.
Yeah, you're being videoed as well. Okay.
Bateman strikes a defiant pose, but his patronizing tone quickly relents. His eyes move to his child brides, now speaking to police.
I'm Deputy Mitchell. You want to tell me your name or just just so I know who I'm talking to? Okay.
An officer kindly offers one of the girls his name, and when asked for hers in return, she flat out refuses. But she won't be the only one, as the other girls claim now to have ID and refuse to give basic information.
Any other ID? Nothing? You don't have ID cards? How old are you? 14. 14. How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12? You? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? You don't have to say, or you just falling out? Okay. Well, we're going to identify each and every one of you. Hang tight a minute.
Despite the older girls' refusal to give their ages, they'll quickly comply with officers' demands, except one in particular who quickly attempts to test the officer's patience.
Hey, Samuel, so you're under arrest for engagement, okay? You're going to go to the Coconino County Jail right down the street here in Flagstaff.
I'll just take it now. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. Go see.
Meanwhile, Bateman is officially placed under arrest for child endangerment, which will eventually be the least of his charges. His devoted victims do not take kindly to the news.
We're just giving you a warning now, all right?
Yeah, your first name, your middle name, and a last name. Do you have a middle name? That's okay, and your date of birth. Yeah. Does everyone have water? Anyone like needing water or anything? You guys? Okay, we'll do that as soon as our investigation is done here, okay? Why children are being transported in a vehicle, we're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys, because it is unsafe for children to be riding in a trailer. They're not properly seatbelted, and we need to do an investigation and figure out what's going on, okay? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, isn't that legal in Arizona?
No, ma'am.
Will it go on my record? Like, will it harm my record?
Right now, we're just investigating. Okay, you're not being charged with anything at the moment. You're not free to go because we are conducting an investigation.
What about him?
At this point, he's detained right now. I don't know.
Makes me mad.
Okay, I understand that, but like he said, once we do our investigation, we can figure this out. But we just need you guys to give us your names and stuff.
Have to let him go.
No, ma'am.
No.
You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay? Sound okay?
The girl challenges the officer and is sternly shut down. Yet her continued resistance will only momentarily cease. She makes it clear she's unhappy with Bateman being detained, and it's become increasingly clear she's the leader of this pack.
Okay. So, do me a favor. When I talk to you, I'll talk to you. When I talk to someone else, don't answer for them unless you are legal guardian of them and you have legal privilege to answer for them, okay?
They are afraid of him.
Oh, they have no reason to be afraid of me. The only reason I've had to keep addressing you is because you keep stepping in, and I need to be able to talk to each and every one, okay?
What happened in 2008, and that's why they should have.
Okay. Well, and what city or state was that in?
It was in Texas.
Okay, well, you're in Flagstaff, Arizona right now. So what we will treat you, we're just trying to, we are just trying to figure this out right now, what is going on, okay? It is not normal practice for people to be transported in a trailer, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and start separating, and let's get the juveniles, the adults separated versus the juveniles so they quit talking. Let me get those IDs and verify ages real quick.
Okay.
Because of the seeming influence the girls have on each other, officers decide to separate them in order to get a clearer focus on the investigation. While the story won't become much clearer, Bateman allows one of the girls to take the vehicle while he's detained. Yet somehow, she fails to understand why officers are forced to place him under arrest.
Are you Naomi?
Yes.
Okay. He's giving you permission to take the vehicle.
Okay. Do you have a...
Comfortable with that?
Yes, but isn't he coming?
Bateman was found to be a self-proclaimed prophet of a Mormon splinter group and had taken over 20 wives, most under the age of 15. He and 10 others face a total of 51 total felony counts, including the production of child pornography and transportation of a minor for criminal sexual activity. He remains in federal custody pending trial. While these victims have been totally brainwashed by their kidnapper, the same can't be said about someone who was found chained to a floor. On August 16, 2023, passersby in Louisville, Kentucky hear a woman screaming for help from a home's upstairs window.
That was hot. Look at that boy. Which window she kick out?
But when officers arrive and attempt to enter, they find the entire first floor barricaded.
Where you see a ladder at?
I got a ladder. The ladder was on the side.
Is anybody else in there? He did what? Is he Hispanic? Where's the key at?
They're given a ladder by neighbors and quickly climb to the second floor. But what they find is a horrifying scene. The victim helplessly chained to the floor by the neck.
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can.
There we go.
Thank you so
After officers use a hacksaw to break the chains locking the victim to the floor, firefighters remove the chains locked around her neck. EMs will now examine her for further injuries. 2 days later, police arrest Moises May, the victim's 36-year-old ex-boyfriend and father of her child. He's charged him with multiple crimes, including kidnapping, intimidating a witness, wanton endangerment, assault, and terroristic threats. Because police found the victim when the perpetrator wasn't home, it made for a routine rescue. But what happens when the perpetrator takes the victim with them? In the early hours of Saturday, January 14, 2023, the Wisconsin 911 dispatch received multiple calls from a woman with a shocking tale. As her family was shopping inside a truck stop gas station, the car she was sleeping in the back of was stolen. With the male suspect refusing to let her out, police are able to track their location with the help of her cell phone.
South County has the female on the phone now. They are going westbound.
10-4. Did she see anything?
$33, just passing SUV at 188 County Road J. He attempted to stop the vehicle. 33, up behind the vehicle, he's taking off. 1080.
10-4, 33.
Using a combination of vehicle and cell phone tracking data, police spot the car and begin a miles-long high-speed pursuit.
CAD update received.
Several miles ahead, officers throw down spike strips, which will safely disable the hijacked vehicle.
Spikes hit. Successful spikes, however, still one tire intact.
CAD update received.
3326, notify all units if you run, I will have the K9 number right behind all the other units.
While the spike strips have punctured 3 of the tires, the vehicle continues to flee police. Eventually, the 4th deflates, and officers now initiate a pit maneuver to safely stop the chase once and for all.
One vehicle's in front. I'm tailing the suspect vehicle now.
It's too dangerous to try and get in front of him. He's all over that road. Copy that.
304. They do have states that can do pit and they're authorized to do it. Do you want it under 35 miles per hour or over?
33. I just tried to pass the suspect vehicle. He tried to ram me. No contact, but it was close.
Usually when they're making a turn onto another roadway, it's ample time.
The initial attempt at a pit maneuver by the officer is unsuccessful, and the car, now with all 4 tires deflated, continues with police hot on its trail and the victim still in the back.
CAD update received.
Successful pit.
33, I copy. Successful pit.
33, I'm pinned him with my squad.
Another officer speeds ahead, and this time the pit maneuver is successful. With the vehicle now pinned, officers approach with extreme caution.
I'm gonna come around this side and we're gonna open that door. I have a cane on you, we'll get bit. Keep your hands up.
Hands are up, I can see hands up.
Passenger side, come around and get this.
Where's the female at? Hands are up.
Back passenger door.
Ma'am, come on out. Ma'am, come out. Door can't be open. With your hands up. Show me your hands, ma'am. Come out. Come out slowly. Ma'am, come back. Keep your hands up.
Do not move. Slow down, get her out. Keep your hands there, do not move. Do not move. It's blocked in, get her out. All right, then come around to this passenger door.
Keep your hands up.
With the victim now safely out of the vehicle, officers now work to remove the suspect.
Keep those hands up. Hands are up. I don't have no guns. Help me. Stop talking. Have him call out the passenger. Have him climb over and climb out the passenger. What? Come over the passenger side now with your hands up as much as you can. Come out this side. Slowly. 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 Okay, start climbing over slowly and come out. Try to keep your hands up as far as you can, okay? Start that now.
Follow instructions, get out.
Just keep your hands up and slowly climb over.
Okay. All right. Here I go, gentlemen. Guys, I got my hand. Hang on.
I see it. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Guys, 2 hands.
I'll go 95.
2 hands.
Keep coming. Back up a little bit, Josh. I'll go 95.
2 hands. Guys, 2 hands.
I'll go.
Right. Guys, 2 hands. I'm not resisting.
Hands behind your head. Put your hands behind your head. Josh, it's okay. We got it. I'm taking no chances here. Guys, been searched.
I'm not doing anything.
Gentlemen, did somebody go check on the victim? Yeah. She was requesting water. If anybody has water, thank you.
Go boy, you talk boy. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. You got to go boy.
Climbing over slowly and come out. Keep your hands up as far as you can.
Go boy.
Oh, wherever yours is at. I think I got flat tire. My tire gauge. We'll just put them in your squad for now. Okay. We can adjust. Yeah, I'm off the rim, dude. Yep. We're on.
The suspect, later identified as 51-year-old Kyle Wagner, reportedly told the victim that he was saving her and that her husband and child were already dead. He admitted to officers that he was under the influence of fentanyl and was charged with multiple crimes, including eluding police, false imprisonment, reckless driving, DUI, and possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia, with additional charges expected.